Happy Monday, Spot Gold traders. Live stream is going to happen in about 6 minutes. I'm going to go get some coffee, mark the charts. Hang tight. Boom. Happy Monday, Spot Gold traders. April 8th, 4:29 in the morning. Taking a look at this spot gold on the 1 hour chart. Excuse me while I sip some coffee. Possible retest area. Let's see how this 1 hour looks. Let's go to a 30-minute. 30-minute chart. That's a pretty big bearish candle. So we are here in the retest area, 2030. Let's see what we do. Why? Because this is the neckline of that last big impulse break. So we just got to wait. 2035 is the top line. 2030 is the bottom line. So we're going to wait. See what we look like in here. I'm going to pause the microphone or mute it in between stuff. Sometimes my little French bulldogs down here, you might hear some snorting or grunting in the background. That is my cute dog. Could do this stream for about an hour. Yeah, we're just going to wait. 2334. We need to break that. Let's see if we fill this wick. And then maybe if we get a little wick coming down to 2330, 2329, maybe that might be a place to look up. Otherwise, trading in the zone, when you have wicks like this, it's just because there's volume coming in, but we need to fill the wicks. That probably made no sense because I'm looking and thinking before I'm speaking. But you have a difference between rejection wicks and just wicks that need to be filled because we're ranging. So we're going to hang out and wait a little bit and see where we're at. Yep, that's all you can do. I'm going to mute my microphone for a second. I'll be right back. See how the 30 comes down. I'd like it to come down a little bit more. Otherwise, if we just go back up, we're going to stay in this $8 range right here. So we're looking for volume, or we could look for a possible push up from 2337. But then you got traffic right here, possible roadblock at 2341. But I'm a scalper, man. Let me tell you, the best way to do this is as soon as you're 30 pips in profit, at least this is for me, I can't speak for anybody else. As soon as I'm 30 pips or so in profit, I got the same formula. Thank you, Raja Banks and Uncle Ted. Same formula, which is I close 50 to 75% of the trade's profit. I move my stop loss to my entry point, which now is break even, and I leave a runner running. Gold never moves. I mean, yeah, you get big pushes, but it's all about entry. So unless you catch the right entry, gold moves just a little bit and then goes the opposite way. All right, here we go. Coming down on this 30 to see what happens. Mute this for a minute. We're going to watch this for the next few minutes. Don't get caught in the fake out. I mean, I can see this. I can see a line here. It's not that it's choppy. We just need good volume to come in and push this. I mean, some people could look at 2337.64 and say, oh, I'll buy here on the premise that I grab 40 pips and then maybe start rejecting again. I guess that's a cool idea because we do have some support here. But I'm not taking that. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for 23.30. We need a good pullback. And we need to test the neckline, which we technically just about did. But I'm going to wait and see if we come down a third time on this 30. All right, mute my microphone. I'm going to grab another cup of coffee. I'll be back in just a minute. This is where we're watching. This is what we're waiting to see what happens down here, that 23.30 area. Patience is key with trading. 3 trades a day. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm not looking to buy here. I want to push down to 23.30, 23.28. Patience. Let me mute my microphone for a minute. Take a sip of this coffee. Happy Monday, Spot Gold Traders. April 8th, 2024. This is trading with Matt S. My handle on Twitter, on X, Twitter or X is the same thing, on Instagram also, and on TradingView, where I have over 1,077 charts posted. You could find me under the trading name Muscle Milk 0075, which I think I'm going to have to change at some point because there could be some copyright issues. All right, let's see if we can get this pushed down. Pull something over here for a minute. Spot gold. So here's my handle, Muscle Milk 0075. I've got 1,096 charts posted. I've got 3,237 people that wait for my trade analysis. This was yesterday on the opening. One of the trades I marked, I sent some to the Instagram. Another good thing to do, I always check JM Bullion. You look on the live spot gold prices. So if you were to sell your gold, they would give you $10 over spot. So if this number says 23.46.92, then that would mean gold currently will be trading for 23.36.92. And it fluctuates. This is something you need to refresh when it's busy sometimes every 2 to 3 minutes. It's not telling you what's going to happen, but it's a good gauge in real time to see what gold's doing. Still waiting. Yeah, looking for this little bit of a push down. That's what we got. Let me go refill my coffee. I'm going to mute my microphone. I'll be right back. Patience is key, traders. Happy Monday, 4:42 in the morning here in the United States. I am patiently waiting to see what happens at the 2330 area. Second live stream, did one last night for a quick hour, kind of more of a test. Got to get a little bit used to everything. I've got to get a third monitor. 2 is not cutting it. Patience is key. 18 minutes till the current 30-minute candle closes. I am looking for a push down into here to see if we fill some of these wicks, or I'm really looking to see what happens at the 2330 area, which would be the neckline of this particular breakout. Patience, patience. So I'm here hanging out. I'm going to mute my microphone. There we go. I'm going to wait a second. Let's see how this looks. Yep. We've got 18 minutes till this current 30-minute closes. Let's see if we can't get a wick down and then maybe a move back up. Just patience. I'm going to mute this microphone. I went to go get some coffee before I didn't grab it. So let me grab that. I'll be back in just a hot minute. 1 minute till the 15-minute candle closes. So we're just going to wait and watch this 30 for a moment. Hang tight. Spot gold live trading 445. Still waiting to see if this current 30 is going to come down and tap or touch or retest this 2330 area, which is the breakout. Let's do a little bit of some top-down analysis for you guys. Starting out on a weekly. Oh, this is insanity. All right. Like that. Big eclipse here in the United States today. Up here where I'm at. All right, area to watch, possible retest area. Let's take a look at this thing on the weekly. Holy smokes, man. So, like, when you look at this, woo, this one red candle down here, this is really the marker. Boy, I would love a pullback to this. Why is that? Because when we have this huge weekly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks of gold right here, the only red candle is this one here. 2180 to 2157. This 30 pip area, or 300, whatever the hell it is. 57, 67, 77. Yeah, so you got 27, 30 pips right around here. That would be ideal. Come down this way. Or even to come down to the original breakout area, 2070, 2077, 2055. But that would be maybe next month, maybe later this month. I don't know. I think gold's on a tear. Can't really short gold right now because we're in a bullish market. You can catch some scalps. Let's go down on the daily. Same thing, man. Here's the one red candle. This is 2303 at the green line. So really, we did kind of retest that on a daily candle. And then a buy would have been at, this is 2339. I'm sorry, 2330, 2329. So this is still the area that we're watching. So maybe I missed it. I don't think so. Gold never just, let's go back. Let's 4 hour. Yeah, so we're looking for a good pullback. I want it to come down a little bit more. Current 4 hour candle. I'm not sure what time this one started. We had time change here, daylight savings time. That always screws me up because I'm always wondering, you know, is the new candle start at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m.? But that's pretty minor. All I gotta do is just really kind of look. So taking a look at the 4 hour, this is a huge bullish engulfing candle. I am looking for a little bit more of a pullback. I'm looking for it to maybe tap down into that 2230 area, 2234, 2230, 2228. If you jump in now, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could catch it, but I would not. I would wait. I'm gonna go back to an hourly. Yeah, so this looks like we're already at a bearish engulfing candle if we keep pushing down. So maybe this candle will close down in this range. The next one will try to break through and then maybe catch it on the way up. Patience, patience, patience. 30-minute. Yep. Now, I also like to say that this candle had no bottom wick, so we could be seeing a little bit of exhaustion for us to push back up a bit. Really looking for a better push down because I know how this game goes. I've been nailed by gold. I've been trading 4 years. A little bit about me. 4 years I've been trading. First 2 I took a beating. Nothing crazy. Probably burned through like 5K or so. But I look at it like if that's my quote-unquote college tuition for being a self-taught trader, then I'm okay with that. Because here I am in my 4th year of trading. Got into the crypto scene a while back before that first bull market years ago. That allowed me some breathing room. I am a long-term crypto advocate, long-term crypto holder. That is my exit plan. Come on down here. Look at that gold. 10 minutes on this current 30. You can't take a buy because you're going to trade back up into the range, and right here is a stop zone. So I'm really looking for some more area, some more pull down, more pull back. That's what we got. 10 minutes till this current 30 closes. Just gotta wait. I caught a total of I think it was like 300 and something pips yesterday. Something crazy. 36. So it was up 360 pips yesterday. They were on micro lots. So that was like 0.01, 0.02. So it was a pretty good trade, man. If I had used a full lot size, I probably wouldn't be trading today. It would have been done for the week. But we're going to keep this real easy. Good spot here for beginners. Try to learn the ropes a little bit. Try to teach you guys of how I look at things. I am definitely not the man, but I am the man. I don't know what else to say. I got this going on. Yep. See, so we're coming right back into the range. I won't trade this. I'll wait. If I had to wait several hours and check back when pre-New York volume comes in, I have no problem with that. That's still 2.5 hours away or so. But just got to hang out. Definitely not looking to trade in the range. It's all rolling dice. You're gambling at that point, saying, "Well, let me take the buy here," but if and then maybe it'll break above that and keep moving up. But I think for me, and my advice personally is you just gotta wait. I'm gonna go back to that 4 hour. Just gotta wait. If we could come back down a little bit farther, come down a little bit more. What do we hit over here? 23.31.43. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, maybe this was the retest. I don't think so. I'm looking for more of a push down. I want to see a wick come down just slightly below this 23.30, 23.29.73 area, because there we would come down. If you look left, this would be a little area that's 23.27. So like I said, 23.28 to 23.30 is a good spot to look for potential buys. It's also a good spot with lower time frame confirmation to see if we would keep pushing down. So you got people that might be looking for shorts after so much upside, but I'm going to just remind everybody this 4 hour is a huge bullish engulfing candle. I am looking for a retest of said area for a possible push up. A smarter trade would be just to wait, let all this go up and down, and then when we break 23.42, we know that there's 120 pips, $12 to catch right here. And that would be on the premise that this is not a rejection wick, but a wick that needs to be filled. And I think we still have some more upside. So 23.42.26 is a good area for a scalp with volume. And for me, I'm looking at that 23.28, 23.30 area would be a potential buy area. You could follow me on Telegram, Spot Gold Trading, Muscle Milk 0075. You can get the exact trades in the time that I take them instead of watching me post my wins. But that's what's happening. We've got 6 minutes left on the current 30-minute candle. And we didn't come down as much as I wanted, so we're going to wait. And this is technically a slightly bearish engulfing, even though there was no bottom wick. Move some lines around here, because this is the zone we're in now. Yep. Just have to wait. I'm going to mute my microphone for a minute. And I got some pretty good indica, 34%. We go rip some of that right quick. I'll be back in just a minute. 455 here. This is no trade zone for me in here. Yep. Just gotta wait. Just gotta watch. Just gotta see. All right, hang tight. Be back in just a few minutes. Just about 30 minutes into this live stream, Spot Gold Traders want to wish anybody just joining us happy Monday, April 8th, 4:57 a.m. here in the States. Yep, just hanging out. Looks like we're going to close back up into my no trade zone. Just got to be patient. If got some people in my signals group. I will let you know as I'm sending out messages through my phone that you will get my, even if we don't catch a trade on this one, I will definitely send you guys my scalp sells and buys, even if it's in an hour or two from now when pre-New York volume starts. Yeah, this is so choppy here on the left. I mean, of course, this is a 15-minute. Where does that coincide on the 4-hour? Close. Yeah. Yeah, good area to watch. I mean, this is with volume, clean buys above 23, 42, 30 on the premise that we'll fill part or most of this $12 wick. Area for me to watch. Why? Because this would be the neckline. This is a bullish engulfing candle on the 4-hour, but I would like to see a touch more of a pullback. And if I don't get it and miss it, if I was to trade this particular 4-hour candle, I would wait until we break the top of this. New 30-minute candle just started. Starting in a minute. Yeah, this is trash. Get everybody here in this little $3 range or get you right up to here. Gotta wait. Hourly. Yeah, this is all trash. Yep, 23.34 to 23.40, 23.41. This is the zone that the market maker is going to get you in. You got wicks to the top. So 23.37. What do you got here? That's 40 pips. That's 50 pips. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, just got to wait. For me, I just have to wait. That's where we're at. This coffee is amazing right now. I got to be careful. I get too jacked up on caffeine, and then I can't sit still. Yep, that's where we're at. 5 a.m. Let's go take a look here. We got a new hourly candle starting. We've got a new 30-minute starting. So this is the one I'm looking to see if we could get a solid push down and then a rejection. We could get a solid candle down, and then maybe the next one goes up. Just have to wait. Not trying to get... I crushed it yesterday. And that doesn't mean anything because today's a whole new day. You got to be reactive with the market, man. You can't play fortune teller. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Now we've opened and there's zero top wick here. So that tells me we're probably going to push up. But I'm really want to see a nice push down for a potential buy, because trying to take it here would be foolish, because then if we did come down and tap into here, now you're like 50 pips in drawdown. So it's all about catching it right. Let's just see how it goes. Patience is key. What's this 4-hour doing here? Oh, so we have the start of a new 4-hour candle. Even better. So no top wick yet. This is going to come down and fill either part or all of the wick. Maybe get a little wick down here to my potential buy area, the 23.30. Wouldn't that be amazing? And then you would take it either when this breaks this at 23.36, and you'll catch a quick 60 pips here. That if we kept going, you could catch. And this might be the whole trade right now, but I can't I can't take it in good conscience. So, gotta wait. Clean buys above 23.42 area. We got some possible 60 pip move with some clean sells on the way down. But you can't just, there are people that trade just on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. And if you're trading on just the 4 hour, I would have wanted, you would have either had to taken the buy here or you would have waited. And I'm waiting because this is going to go back up into the zone. And yeah, you could take the buy here saying, yeah, we could probably fill this whole candle. But that's, go down to a lower time frame, man, and look at what you got. Choppy, choppy, choppy trash. You need volume candle, something that's going to blow right through it like this. You need this on the way back. And this could be the one, Some people are saying, nah, no way, bro. I'm going to take this from, 23.38 and rock it on all the way up to whatever. But that's not where I'm trading. That's not what I'm looking for. So, yeah, there are some trades. But when you look at this on a 30, let's go to the 15 and look how much more horrific it is. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So this is trying to, at least see how high up we're going to go. If we look at it like this would be the neckline of the breakout. So we're going to retest that. Some people could probably catch some trades off this, but I don't know. It took me 4 years of trading to be to work smarter and not harder. I chased trades. I had forced trades. I had shaking my computer because it's supposed to go the way that I wanted to go. In the beginning, man, like back when Trump was president, all he had to do was say anything. And I used to just trade Great British Pound, Japanese yen back then. And GJ would move like 80 to 100 pips in one session. It was insane. But then I got turned on to spot gold, and I realized this is a whole nother animal. And I got beat up for quite a while. But for the most part, I have about, presently, so far for this year, I'm at about a 86.7% win rate thus far. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Try to give you guys my mindset. Here's the top of this little channel. So we might come up and maybe hit the wick and stop here and then start back down to go to this 23.30 area, which is where I'm looking for a potential retest. And again, if you look at from this breakout area, nothing was able to get above this line. And then this would have been our breakout candle. So we're coming down to touch close to the neckline, but I'm looking for a pullback, man. 23.27, 23.30. This would be a potential buy area for me. We'll have to see, though, because we still have to break through 23.32. And, we could just range for a while. That's what we got. Yep. Anybody in my Telegram group for the paid signals, if we don't catch one in the next 25 minutes here, don't you sweat it. I will message you directly before I take the trade that I'm looking to take. I will tell you where I got in. I'll tell you where our take profit is. I'll tell you where our stop loss is. Nice and easy. Yeah, come on over, man. Stop getting beaten up by gold and start watching some of my streams. I'll break it down as best I can. I'm not a know-it-all, but I certainly have paid my dues and put my time in. Good place for people to start. I will always give props to where I learned how to trade, and that was watching Raja Banks from Wicks Don't Lie. Hands down the best spot gold trader out there. His mentor was Uncle Ted. If anybody here is old school and knows who's I'm talking about, Uncle Ted, Kerwin, and Raja, they had this group. They did live streams. You could go on YouTube, Wicks Don't Lie. He's got hundreds and hundreds of videos. Raja Banks, he's the man. I can only credit him with why I have any successful trades. It's his formula, 3 trades a day. I also have a product. I'm not plugging anything, man. I'm not trying to plug anybody to do anything, but and give free plugs. But when I said the formula I use whenever I'm 30 to 50 pips in profit, I do the same thing. I close 50 to 75% of my trade's profit. I move my stop loss to my entry point, so that's break even, and then I leave a runner running that other either 50 or 25%. Well, how do you do that? I have a product that's right on my a PC called Magic Keys, and it's a lifesaver because it's lightning fast. You can execute your trades. You could close partial trades. You can move your stop loss to profit, all with like just a quick couple clicks. It is a real good product. Again, I'm not trying to give a free plug to anything. I'm just telling you that's how I close partial trades. I use the C4 trading platform. I use Dominion Markets as my broker, 500 to 1 leverage. These trades that I'm doing live are micro lot trades, usually between 0.01 lots and 0.04 lots. The pips I caught yesterday, the 360 pips, that was on a 0.02 and a 0.01. So last night for opening, I'm looking at my little product, I made $36.63 last night on one trade. So if I had done that on a full lot, I would have probably been done for the week. It would have been like $3,600. So it would have been pretty good. But that's that. We got 20 minutes left of this live stream. We're taking a look here at spot gold on the 15. Just told you to see what happens here. This could be an area we stop up at. This could be an area we stop up at. Going back to that 30. I was personally looking for a move down. Potential buy area here. Preferable buy area down here. 23.30. 23.27. Right now we've got some temporary support that's formed at 23.34.70 area. So some people might look at this and say, yeah, well, I could catch a scalp on the way down. Yeah, absolutely you could. 23.34 and try to catch a 40 or 50 pip scalp. Absolutely I could see that. I could also see some people say, well, what about 23.37? Trader Matt, 23.38. Absolutely, you could catch that and move right up to possibly a 30 or 40 pip move, but that's not what I'm trying to do, man. No, I've done all this. I've chased trades. I've tried to make the scenarios. So now all I do is look at trade setups and try to get the best thing. We got 20 minutes left of this stream. Let's say a couple of things a few times over in case anyone's tuning in. But anyone who's following me for the paid signals on Telegram, if we don't catch the trade here in the next 20 minutes, I will be sending out the trade areas, where we take the trade, take profit, stop loss, how fast to close it. That'll all be done on the Telegram. So you guys that are following me on that, just hang tight. We will definitely catch some pips today. No question about it. 30-minute candle. Let's see if this ends up turning into a bearish engulfing, and then we push down once more. Next candle comes down, looking for a rejection, and then the push up. That's a trade setup, and that's speculation. It's not based on price action. That's what I'm looking for. Doesn't mean that's what's going to happen, but that's my mindset today. I don't think there's any news today. What's JM Bullion say? Let me refresh this. 23.47, so that means gold should be at 23.37. So we're probably going to wick up a little bit and tap the top of this zone here. Yep. So we probably won't. We might get a little wick, but that's going to push back up and stop right around here. Forex Factory. That's where I go for my news on the calendar. Today is Monday the 8th. We have nothing today. We have yellow flag means nothing. So we don't have anything until Wednesday the 10th. CPI month over month, core CPI month over month, CPI year over year. Big news with CAD on Wednesday. Wholesale inventory month over month. Bank of Canada. What about Thursday? Thursday, core PPI month over month, unemployment claims. Yeah, this will be a good week, but it might just be, we had a huge move up yesterday when the market opened. Nice. Come on down. No, we'll probably just zone up around here again, if that is accurate. 23, let's refresh it, because you got to refresh it every minute. 23.4704, so it dropped a couple pennies. 23.3704. So yeah, we're going to hover right around here. We're going to hang out in this zone today. That's pretty much where it's at. 2 minutes left on the current 15-minute candle. Slightly bullish engulfing, but this is just going to tap up here because that's where gold's trading right now. But this is such a strong, and then this would be the top of the breakout. I know this is a 15. It's really not the smartest way to look at that, but just to try to give you guys some mindset. Bearish engulfing. We rejected from here, right? All wicks must get filled. We've got support here. And now this is the neckline of the breakout. I know it's a 15, and I probably shouldn't put it like this, but technically that's how it is. So this is what we're retesting. Looking over at JM Bullion. 23.4687, so that's 23.3687. 23.3687 is right here, and that's exactly where we are. So whatever, this is just a little heads up for you guys. You go to JM Bullion, and this is live prices. If you were to buy gold, you pay $70 or more over spot. If you sell your gold, they give you $10 over spot. So if gold asking price is 23.4687, whatever this number is, the gold on trading platforms will be trading at $10 less. Now, it's a cool guide to look at, but when we're in the middle of like news and stuff, you would have to refresh this thing like every 7 seconds. We just went up to 47.92, so we're going to push up now to 37.92. It happens so quick. That's 37.89 right there. So we're going to tap up this way, which coincides with the neckline of the breakout, right? Nothing had come down below this. Nothing had gone up above it, so we had a kind of a false breakout. Roped some people into buys. Somebody else bought here. This came down. Yeah, this is all choppy, and this is trash. This is a 50 pip trash area. Let's go back to the 30. Yeah, this isn't anything I'm looking to trade right now. You got some dudes out there that do like the 5-minute charts, and they're doing some pretty hardcore scalping, and that's cool. That's not really my speed though. I'll get on a 5-minute, like to get the little intimate nitty gritty of what's happening on a trade that I might have running, or I might glance at the 5. 4 hour and 1 hour are really great areas of confirmation for breakouts. 30 minutes is what to watch when there's volume coming in. So 23.3789, right? We could 37. That's 40 pips, and then if we pushed up a little bit more, that is a viable trade with volume. But because we're in this zone, just like a viable trade also would be a little sell below 23.34 on the premise we'll come down, fill these wicks, and then maybe tap into that 23.30 area. But that's speculation and not based on price action. You just got to wait. If you notice, gold is just roping people. It's like, oh, I'm going to sell. And then we come right back up. Oh, let me buy right here. And then you stop before you get to the end of the zone. I'm just trying to show people how you got to look at it, man. You could try to force a Russia trade and, lose 50 cents, $10, $3. And then you do that, 2-3 times a day for 5 days. The next thing you know, you've burned through an account. You know what I mean? A small tight ass account or whatever, man. But yeah, you got to be smart, man. Got to be smart. So obviously, we got 13 minutes. I'm going to stream for another 13 minutes or so. Do a quick hour here, and I'm going to see how it goes, man. As we'll try to get the time right. It'll be every day, 4:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. That'll be. I'll do that for a couple weeks. Maybe we'll push up and do it a little bit later on towards the New York Open. I usually catch most of my pips towards the end of London session, or and I find that by the time pre-New York volume starts, which is like 7:20 in the morning here Eastern Standard Time, it's 2 hours from now, in 2 hours and 3 minutes. When that happens, that's usually a good time on that, man. I'll have to see how this goes. I'm sorry, I was chatting it up and then I started watching this. Yeah, this is a suck zone, man, meaning it's gonna suck up your money when you try to get in a buy. And whoever just took a buy here, they just got, they're just down a little bit. Whoever took a sell, it's gonna wick up. So no trade zone for me, this 30 pip area. 23.30, 23.27, potential buy zone for me. This coffee's amazing, by the way. Yeah, I got to get a third monitor because I don't even see the stream. I've got TradingView up here on my other monitor. I've got my C4 Trader trading platform. I have a third monitor. I just got to figure out where to hook it up. That way I could see. I don't even know if there's a chat on my group and if anyone's even asking me questions. So you guys bear with me. This is my second stream. I'm not a super tech savvy guy, but I am very thankful. Very thankful. Hoping you guys are enjoying this stream. Not sure how many viewers we have. And it doesn't really matter because when I do a live stream that keeps me in check, it allows me to give some people some information that hopefully you didn't know. And it keeps me from over trading. Are there days where I do more than 3 trades? You better believe it. And I can tell you most of the days that I do more than 3 trades, especially if I've already won, I will always cut into my profits like clockwork. So for me, 3 trades, win or lose. Did 3 yesterday. Caught 380 pips or 360 pips. So I would rather wait for a good trade setup. And it's only Monday, man. We don't have any big news until Wednesday. So we might have had, a nice little push down if you look at this on a daily. Yeah, that is a pretty insane zone that in the last 24 hours we did, that's just crazy, man. Trying to find my open high. 22.30. Went up $24 to 23.54. It went down to 23.02. So this thing is gone. It's taken out everyone that was in shorts. It's taken out everybody that was in longs. So, and in some ways, I might have missed that move from 23.30. But when New York volume comes in after this move, New York a lot of times will correct whatever the Asian and London sessions do. Taking a look at the 4-hour. Yeah, so when you look at this 4-hour, this is actually has the potential to be a really good trade setup, man. Some people might want to take the trade. Some people might have bought a buy right now on the premise we're going to fill this because it's one solid shot up. It's not all choppy. But for me, I think for me a wiser approach is I am going to wait to see what we do with this wick and to see what happens here in this 23.27 to 23.30 area. That is my potential buy zone. Now on a 30-minute, if we break and close below that, then that buy trade setup, buy thought process would probably be null and void and invalidated at that point. But what I say now doesn't mean anything in an hour from now because the market is insane. That's how it works, man. Yeah. I work on price action. What does that mean? That means what's happening while I'm taking the trade. We could slap a Fibonacci on this thing. We could shout from the rooftops that gold's going to do this, that, and the third, but nobody knows. Nobody knows what's actually going to happen. So what does that mean? That means you have to make educated guesses, educated trade setups. of what could possibly happen. And you look at all the scenarios. I scalp, man. I'm open to buys. I'm open to sells. I'm of bullish mindset. But how can you not be when you had a $50 candle? I'm not really sure what else to say. You had a $48, $46 bullish engulfing candle. We need some pullback, man. But I could also see clean buys above 23.42.13 on the premise that you would fill most or part of that wick. You could still catch 90, 60, 90, 120 pips off this one. That's that's the smart trade right there. Just patience and waiting. Another good idea would be to watch this 23.30, 23.27 area. Let's see if we came down to retest that. Got about 7 minutes left on this live stream. Go grab a quick smoke. Be back in about a minute. Very thankful. $5:24 in the morning. Checking out our spot gold. Put this back on a 30. Yeah, super choppy. You can't trade in this. 23.30s. What is this? 23.35. 23.42. I mean, maybe you could catch it from 23.38 and catch a quick 30 to 50 pip scalp. That's not for me, though. Patience is where it's at. 5:25, 5 minutes left of my stream. Kaboom. I don't know what else to say. Hoping you cats are enjoying this. Pre-New York volume starts in 1 hour and 55 minutes. So anybody following me for trading signals, that is probably when you will catch that with me. I will give you guys the chart, the trade setup before I take it, the trade setup when I take it, the trade setup when I get out. Very thankful. This is going to be an amazing week. I'm up 360 pips for the week thus far. It was a micro lot trade on 0.01 and 0.02. The 3 trades I took yesterday, or 2 trade, whatever it was, caught $36.63 off that, which was amazing. And people are like, oh, I want to make, I want to trade full lot sizes. Yeah, that's cool, but if you're a beginning trader, you should be doing micro lots, man. And then once you hone your skill, I got 2 accounts. I got this tight one here where I just do micro lots, and then I've got another one where I'm able to do full lots. But I don't use that one as much. I like to stay with the micro lot trades, man. I like to just roll with it and make consistent profit. And if you look at it like this, if I could make on 0.01 and 0.02, 20 to 35 bucks a day, and I do that 5 days a week, call it 30. That's 150 a week. That's 600 bucks a month. If you can get consistent making 600 bucks a month, then you can start trading at 0.06. And this is just my opinion. You ask 100 traders, you'll get 100 different answers. Some people are like, no way, trade a full lot, man, and you're done, with 3 clicks. And absolutely. But for as easy as it is to get a real good profit, if gold does not go in your direction, when you're trading a full lot size, you're talking $10 a pip, man. So if gold moves $1 against you, that's $100 you're down which could happen in just a minute. You know what I mean? But that's me. So taking a look here at the 30, we are just in this no trade zone for me. I'm going to wait. That's all I could do. Got 3 minutes left of this stream. You could check out my, you could check out all my charts posted. I got I don't know what it is. Probably just shy of 1,100 charts. I think I got 1,080 charts posted on TradingView, Muscle Milk 0075. My Twitter /X handle, Muscle Milk 0075. My Instagram, Muscle Milk 0075. That was my email. It was my favorite drink back when I was younger and used to work out, so I made it my email. But the problem with that is I'm probably going to have to change up. Probably have to put this down as like Pip Whisperer or something, because I think there's going to be some issues with Muscle Milk, obviously, because it was just something in the beginning that I did kind of as a fluke. Didn't see where things would be in 5 years. Anyway, 23.34. Let's see. Maybe we'll push down. This is exactly what I was talking about, of why we're waiting and why we didn't take a buy up. And of course, this could be getting people to rope them into take the sell when it breaks, and then it comes down 2 pips and then goes right back up. So for me, that's a no trade zone, man. Need to get out of that 23.38, 23.39, and you got to get out of that 23.34. So for me, no trade zone. For me, 23.27, 23.30 for potential buy area. We may not come all the way down. This might have been the retesting area, but I think we need to come down a little bit more. Got about another minute left of this stream. I want to thank everybody that's tuned in or dropped in for a minute here and there. There's plenty of great streams out there. I don't really follow very many. If I was watching a live stream at all, it would be Raja Banks, R-A-J-A, Raja Banks from Wicks Don't Lie. Never met the guy, but I followed and watched him for the first 2 years I started to learn how to trade. And Raja Banks is the man. I watched him take a $50,000 account to $1 million. I've watched him now after 4 years. He's in the $10 to $20 million mark. He's buying like Rolls Royces now and stuff. He's moved back to Pakistan. He was in Canada doing his live streams for years. Hands down, best spot gold trader out there. I never bought his program, but he's got all kinds of stuff that you could get from him. But the best thing about Wicks Don't Lie is check out Magic Keys. I'm not trying to give a free plug to anything. I tell people the same thing. I'm going to reiterate it again. How do I stay consistent? As soon as I get 30 to 50 pips in profit, same thing every time. I immediately close 50 to 75% of the trade's profit. I move my stop loss to break even, which is my entry point, and then I leave the runner running. And when you do it like that, man, you always lock in profits. And because gold is just so volatile, for me, that's the best way to do it. So I have Magic Keys. I've got the physical one that I can press. I've also got the online version. So the parameters are already set up, but it's just lightning quick, man. With a press of a button, I can have my stop loss in profit. It closes percentages of trades. It's absolutely an amazing tool, especially with spot gold that could move just in ballistic amounts, in a short amount of time. And, you're trying to click on stuff. It's a lot easier when you already have your parameters put in there. So here we are coming up to this. So this is just a filler wick, meaning like we're just taking people out, and this is for anybody who bought the little buy, and then we're going to come back down. JM Bullion, let's refresh this. 23.48.85, so 23.38.85. So yeah, we'll probably push up a touch. And that, this JM Bullion, just because that's what it says now, in 30 seconds it could be $1 less. It changes all the time. Something to always look at. Forex Factory is where I get my information. I go under calendar. And then this tells me what's happened, and we don't have anything big until Wednesday. We have red flag news. Thursday, we have red flag news. Friday, University of, Michigan Consumer Sentiment. I don't know how, that's red flag, but we'll have to see how that goes. So really today and tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, not a whole bunch going on here in the States, news-wise. Going back to gold, zero bottom wick, so we'll probably touch up around here because that's what the JM Bullion price is for spot gold, and then we will, we can't break above this, 23.30.38, 23.37.92. If we did, you could look to maybe fill partial wick, but these are rejection wicks. These are rejection wicks. We're stuck in this zone. No bottom wick, so as soon as you go to take this buy, even if we pushed up, it's going to come back down. No trade zone, this 30 pip, 23.34, 23.37. Not messing with any of that. So, but I guess that ends the live stream, man. 5:33 hour and 3-minute live stream tomorrow morning here in the United States, 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do it again. Thanks for trading with Matt S. here. Muscle Milk 0075. Very thankful. Don't get caught in this. Don't do it, man. We could break up and then, it's going to catch somebody into catching a buy, and then by here or here, we will start to come back down. So no bottom wick. It's got to come back down. Can't just open and go in one direction. You can, but it's got to come back. So this is because JM Bullion 23.48, so that's 23.38.85, 23.38.85 right there. So we'll get a little push probably to here with a wick, and of course that coincides with the top of this candle, and then we'll probably come right back down into the zone. So you just got to be smart, man. It's easy to get nailed on gold. I did it for years. I mean, I would watch gold. I'd watch a candle like this on gold back in the day when I first started trading. Gold would move $50 in one direction. I'd take like 17 trades, never win one of them because my entry always was horrific. And I'd be like, well, how did gold move $50 and I'm down, 27? It's all about entry with gold. You can't get roped in. So watch what I said. We'll get a little wick up here, maybe even touch up above the white line, and then we'll come right back down because there's no bottom wick, and we need that. So, yep, not a fortune teller. Just been doing this a while, and I am on top of my game, and I don't really know what else to say. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope to see some people watching me tomorrow on the live stream. 4:30 a.m. here in the United States is when it will start. Thanks for trading with Matt S. Muscle Milk 0075 is where you could find me. Yeah. Let's take a look at the last chart I posted. Boom. So here I am. You go on TradingView. Look at that. 1,096 charts posted. 3,237 followers. Yep. It's got my signal service right there. Anybody who's following me on Telegram for signals, if we don't catch it in this one, which we're not, you'll hear from me within the next couple of hours for the pre-New York volume. We'll absolutely catch it on that one. Thank you guys so much. I am turning off. Happy Monday. Kaboom. Very, very thankful.